I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Network. We're going to talk about Kari Lake. As we know, the other day, she caught national attention, went viral, because at the woke NFL Super Bowl 57, they decided to play the Black National Anthem. Now, keep in mind, no such animal actually exists. It's a hymn. It's a song that was written very early, I believe in the early 1900s. It is a beautiful song. It is. But it's also not the national anthem in this country. There is only one of those, and former gubernatorial candidate Kari Lake in Arizona sit during the Black National Anthem. I'm not sure why anybody on the planet would stand during that, because, again, it's not the actual national anthem for this country. So, as you can imagine, of course, the wokes got mad. And she came out, she made a statement, and we kind of went on. Well, she took a lot of blowback. She did. But she has come out, she's made another powerful statement around that. And black conservatives in this country are starting to rally around Kari Lake and exactly what she was saying the other day about why she did what she did, what I think a lot of people would do. I mean, look, it's not a divisive song in isolation. I mean, it's not. But when you play it in front of a sporting event and try to play it off as a skin color based national anthem, well, hell, that's racist. Okay? It is. So let's get to this. Kari's going to double down, and when we'll get to people like Burgess Owens, former NFL player, and the very awesome, great Larry Elder making comments about what Kari Lake did. Kari Lake explains why she only stood for the true national anthem. Kari Lake should be applauded for standing only for the national anthem. She should be commended for her refusal to acquiesce to outlandish leftist demands. The former Arizona gubernatorial candidate is a true cultural warrior. When various media publications showed Lake not standing for the, quote, Black National Anthem, many on the left, of course, went nuts. There, I cleared that up for you. Expressed outrage and condemnation. Of course, it was implied that she was a racist, because what is a left-wing liberal democratic political insult if it isn't calling someone else it disagrees with a racist? Nevertheless, Lake decided to stand her ground and not cower to the woke mob. Quote, I'm against a black national anthem for the same reason I'm against a white national anthem, a gay national anthem, straight national anthem, a Jewish national anthem, a Christian national anthem, and so on. Lake said in an exclusive interview with the Washington Examiner. And that is what Lake was symbolizing by not standing for the segregationist anthem. She stuck to her principles and refused to submit to toxic culture of rabid radical leftists. With the cultural struggle in the country today, her grit and determination should be applauded. She will say something down here that I like a great deal. There is only one national anthem in the United States, and that is the one we stand for. Any other rules the left want to create to fit its radical utopia of political theater meant to cause animosity, resentment, and division. We do not separate national anthems by skin color in this country. It runs counter to everything great about the nation and the core tenets of the civil rights movement. Dr. Martin Luther King wanted little black boys and black girls to be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. King didn't want them to be segregated or apart from each other, neither does Lake. This is the part that I love. I mean, it's a simple line, but it's powerful. Quote, we are one nation under God. I think we can probably end this part of the video right there. But I think it is very indicative of what Kari Lake was trying to get across. We are one nation. Fox News Black conservatives rally around Kari Lake for refusing to stand for the Black national anthem at the Super Bowl. Black conservatives are rallying around Kari Lake for refusing to stand for the Black national anthem as it was played prior to Super Bowl 57 at State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona on Sunday. A photo of the former Republican gubernatorial candidate and news anchor sitting during the playing of Lift Every Voice and Sing went viral following the game, sparking a frenzy on social media. Speaking with Fox News Digital, former Republican California gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder, the great Larry Elder, yes, I was actually featured in a video on his channel way back in the day, and Republican Utah Congressman Burgess Owens, a former NFL player, expressed support for Lake and blasted the idea of there being a separate anthem based on skin color. Quote, I agree with Kari Lake. We have one national anthem, and it's the national anthem, Elder told Fox in a statement. I am opposed to playing both anthems as I am to the term African American and to Black History Month. These things are divisive. They imply blacks are somehow separate and apart from American history, tradition, and experience. Yeah, there is no Black History Month. There should be just, history. Blacks are a part of that as much as any other race, ethnicity, culture. You get my point. It suggests continued victimization and oppression when anti-black racism in America has never been more insignificant. He added, blacks fought and died in every American war, including the Revolutionary War, in which a black man was the first casualty. We are American history. Owens echoed Elder's sentiment, telling Fox the NFL was, quote, working very hard to divide Americans by having the Black national anthem played before games, and that he would only ever stand for the Star-Spangled Banner. There's only one national anthem, Burgess said. Adding, lift every voice and sing was a, quote, remarkable hymn, just not on the same level as the Star-Spangled Banner. He went on to slam the NFL for pushing other social justice issues like defunding the police. I will not stand for any other anthem but our national anthem, so I'm with Kari Lake, Burgess added. I will not be a part of dividing our country between blacks and whites. I will not do that. I will not be a part of it. The NFL should be ashamed of themselves. That sounds like a separate video. The Black national anthem, called Lift Every Voice and Sing, was played prior to the Star-Spangled Banner ahead of Sunday's game and sparked heated debate. So, there you have it. Two prominent and outspoken black conservatives coming around and putting their proverbial arms around Kari Lake in unison, not in division, to support the one and only national anthem that we have in this country. Kari Lake conveyed that. One nation under God. One. The number one. And there is no second. Sorry, not sorry. The NFL is... I love football. I truly do. It's one thing I naturally know a lot about, and I am making a living covering it. I hate to say that in a way. I know the NFL inside and out, but boy, it is so hard to do sometimes. It truly is. It's weird. For years, all I wanted to do was make a living covering the NFL, and when it finally happens, the NFL loses its ever-loving mind. It's nuts. Tell me in the comments section, guys, what do you believe are the future plans of one Kari Lake? All right, I know we are all very confused by the dealings in Arizona, but is she going to be somebody's vice president? Is it going to be Trump? Is it going to be her? Is it going to be Tulsi? We don't know. Trump was not nearly as critical today on Nikki Haley announcing her running. He's not the biggest fan in the world, and she has a snowball's chance in hell Actually, does she even have that? Probably not. Of even being a blip on the radar. We know it's Trump and it's DeSantis. Period. That's it. So, everything else, everybody else, I mean, Pompeo, Pence, I mean, what are y'all doing exactly? Why even waste your time? Anyway, that's a side note, but who do you think the VP will be? I do believe it's going to be a woman. I wonder if, from Trump's standpoint, if Tulsi, having been on both sides, he could see as being a powerful negotiator. She was on with, was she on with Jesse Waters earlier? Tulsi was. She was on there, and you can just listen to her speak, and it is so unbelievable how different she is, how much more intelligent she comes across, lucid, coherent, totally locked in, single-minded into a purpose, confident, everything that Kamala Harris is not. By the way, same goes for Kari Lake, too. Bravo to Larry Elder. Of course, he's always going to be one of my favorites. Nearly my favorite of all the pundits out there. I love Larry Elder. It doesn't hurt that we have the same first name. And Burgess Owens. Yeah, hell of a dude out there. Backing Kari Lake. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.